When you want to throw in a good fit, you gotta make sure that the fit is mathematically coded to give you a high enough success rate of being the flyest in the room. Like getting your hair done, ironing your clothes out, making sure your shoes ain't creasing like a folded piece of paper. Like wearing a calm fit to school feels so good, bro. Like you don't know the feeling. But in Africa,
we don't do that.
CVs is a day where the school decides not to be asked by letting them have a free day to rock the clothes that they got for Christmas from the rich African aunties living in Dubai. They usually host these on Fridays or any other random school events here in SA. Like they usually announce these days like, a week or 3 days before just to give the kids the heads up. And once the news is spread, there'll be kids out here stressing thinking about what's gonna be the fit for the day. Mind you, here in SA or any African country, wearing home clothes to school is a privilege, bro. Like dead ass. Like we'll be trying out fits just to see which ones look dope and which ones made you look like Russell Westbrook was your stylist. Like there'll be times where you be thinking the fit is clean, but once it's time to finally wear it, you just realize the fit didn't even match what you envisioned. What's worse is that you can't even start over because your parent or transport driver is wondering why the hell you're taking so long. So now you ain't got no choice but to walk over the trash fit. What's worse, you gotta pay $10 for your fit to enter the school.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
What, you thought this was for free?
Oh, no.
Like, why do I gotta pay just to enter in a place where my parents are already paying school fees, bro? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Okay, that was kind of cap. Nobody usually pays for school fees sometimes, but still, ain't no way, bro. Because if you don't feel like paying for CVs, you can always wear your uniform. These people do have the cash to participate, but they just choose to be chill and pull up in prison clothes. Like they're just chill like that. They really don't mind just wearing uniform being left out in some certain scenes or areas. Like they didn't have a fit to pull up with, or either they just didn't know that CVs was pulling up around the corner on Friday, so they just pull up thinking it was a normal day. Like they don't mind being left out. It's just a normal day for them. But then they're the ones that didn't have the funds to participate but act like they didn't want to in the first place. They usually be saying stuff like, oh, you're fitting into the system, or the matrix is controlling you with useless spending. Bro, just say you're broke, it don't hurt you. Like these ones feel heavily left out. Like if you're the only dude that pull up to CVs without wearing your home clothes, bro, everyone is just gonna look at you sideways because why are you not throwing on your fits? And these are the guys that you be usually saying like they got the latest Balenciaga, they got the latest Adidas, Nikes, or any type of brand that they say they have. And once you ask them to pull up with them on CVs, they always dodge, bro. Like they never come around on CVs. They usually don't come around or they don't pay for CVs. That's when you know they're bull crapping you. But at least usually if you wear CVs, you get the benefit of just entering the school without having to pay. And that was back in like 2010. I don't know what the heck is happening now because right now you gotta pay like $5 to enter in uniform. Bro, I chose not to participate. What are you talking about? $5? I gotta pay Goldslow's level of pricing. What are you talking about, nigga? And they'll just dead ass tell you, if you don't have the cash, you can just go home. Yeah, sure, it might sound sweet, but if you got an assignment or a test due today, and if you are not informed about this, it's tough luck, bro. Like, these niggas do not care. Like, they must have realized the Department of Education ain't paying these guys much, so they just resorted to fear tactics. Like, for real, the same shit happened to me, but luckily enough, my homie decided to loan me a $5 to enter. Like, before he came, me and the teacher in front of the gate were just going back and forth. Like, bro, ain't no way I'm about to be paying like $5 just to do my assignment, bro. Like, no, it ain't no way, bro. All I can say for uniform is that it's chill. It's just that you gotta have at least $5 just to enter, bro. Like, it's that as a sad economy we're living in here. And once you finally get past the gate, you get to see a lot of crazy fits, bro. But I'm not gonna name them all, so I'm just gonna start out with something like, for example, the Skotane fits. Like, this group be usually around the streets, around the township areas. Like, that fits consists of a bucket hat, EMD shirts, skinny jeans, and Carvela. And what's worse, they don't even wear socks when they're rocking the Carvelas, bro. Like, why? And there'll be times you just catch them with their ankles looking ashy as hell, bro. Like, my guy, Vaseline exists for a reason. Use it. Like, these guys be always talking about how expensive and exclusive their fit is. Like, I can't even cap. Like, bro, these niggas are spending like 400 rand for a shirt. And I can't even lie to y'all, these fits are trash, I'm sorry. Like, I can't even see myself maneuvering in them jeans, bro. Like, for real. They just be usually on them streets just dancing, vibing, just listening to music and all that jazz. And for some reason, they always have an Ultramel in hand, always spilling it all over the street, which is just flavored custard, which is just a waste of food because why, bro? Why do that? But for real though, it really died down because I don't see much Skotanes as they was back in like the early 2010s. Like, I don't know if it still exists now. I just added these because they used to be there around then. And the next one you usually see on CVs is the one that thinks they're putting the fit on but actually they're not. Like, these ones just throw on the most randomest fits that you can ever see. Like, they always got on some Air Jordan 1 skinny jeans. If you're still walking skinny jeans in the Big 5, bro, I swear. And the Pop Smoke graphic tee that they bought from Mr. Price for 200 rand. But I cannot lie to y'all, I was doing the exact same shit. Like, look at this pic, bro. Tell me this is a 10 out of 10 pic, please. Someone save me, bro. And sometimes they be having like t-shirts that don't even fit them. It's either the t-shirt is too tight for them or either that the t-shirt is just too big for them to even fit. And they always get the fit from Mr. Price. Before Shein was popularized, this was their go-to place. But they always act like they got this off some place exclusive or something like that. But bro, I just saw you at the mall, bro. Why are you lying? They always think the fit is cleaner than anyone else's, but when you're trying to prove them wrong, they end up turning to Soulja Boy saying BS like, I was the one who inspired that person to come up with that fit, or nah, they just jacking my style, bro. Doing every mental gymnastics to avoid any sense of reality. But once they realize their fit is trash, they go through stages of grief. There'll be times you see them in uniform with no motivation to even come back to school. But you know it's a phase, it's a thing that they go through. But once they finally pick themselves out, you'll see them coming back with great fits. Trust me. Not me though, because I was wearing some trash ass fits, bro. Like these were my fits. Like these were my fits back in CVs. It was ass. And the next ones we got them
opium
wannabes, bro. All you gotta know is the fits they put on is only meant for the gram. Especially back when a whole lot of red was blowing up and niggas were switching up from calling the album Buns to I took my shirt off and now the hoe stopped breathing. Like bro, wasn't you trashing the album since drop day? Out here denying and claiming that they'd been vamped before the YVL and Iron Music switch. They be posting on the IG wearing all black, hitting poses like they could be on the Spider-Man poster. And due to them being Cardi listeners, they're trying to act all mysterious and shit. Like that fit be always consisted of black spider beanies, black graphic tees, black zip-up skeleton hoodie. My days they spam this hoodie. Black baggy jeans with the baby belts attached, and black shoes, especially these ones. For the girls it's similar to the guys, but most of them be putting on fits thinking that they're fine shit, for which some of them are actually not. But just know, some of them be freaks, bro. Some, not all. Like if you see her wearing a one-piece dress with a crop zip up, all black, furry ass boots, and the skirt looking a little bit too short. Okay, who am I lying? That skirt is short. Let me just say, she really be dressing to impress, if you know what I mean. They always got their hair done, making sure their makeup is on point. I can't lie, bro. They are hella fine. They always go for the gothic look. You know, it's either inspired by Balenciaga, Rick Owens, Opium, or capturing the aesthetic of all the above. But just watch out for these huns, bro. Like they will break your heart. I'm telling you, do not play with these huns. You might have thought it was your girl, but at the end of the day, it was just your turn, buddy. Your free trial is over. Now you gotta pay up. Some of them be rocking some cold ass fits, bro. I cannot lie to that. And you'll be thinking that some of them be rocking some original stuff, for which some of them actually do. But it comes in two ways though. Like some actually do have the money, the father's money. Or they just ask from somebody who has. But there's a third option. They usually cop that fits from thrift stores that usually sell convincing items. Not original, convincing. Like for those of y'all that don't know, I used to live in Gauteng. Again, used to. Ain't no way I'm dropping my address for y'all. You'll find them around Joburg, especially in the busy streets, either selling inside the stores or just outside of the streets. Cause even though it's not original, as long as it doesn't make it too obvious that it's fake, you can still make a fire fit out of it. But you gotta take that thing to the grave. Even lie about it if you have to. Cause if you get caught, everybody's gonna look at you like a fraud, bro. Especially if you're the dude that didn't have the funds for anything, but all of a sudden you just have the craziest pieces. Cause they know it's fake. I knew it. Since everything made in China, nobody can pull the old, oh, his shoes says made in China line. Cause most of everything is just made in China at this point. Back in those days it was crazy, but now literally nobody gives a damn. And I can say everybody has bought clothes from Johannesburg. Hell, even Blackie bought clothes from Johannesburg, bro. Like it's crazy. But don't buy from small street. Just know, if you are non-South African, do not buy anything from around this area. Cause if your homie bought a Jordan 4 with the logo looking like he's doing a Superman punch, yeah man, they scammed him. Do not buy anything from there. And then we got the Latweezy. This was back when Ye was blowing up around 2021 to 2023, as well as the term Tweezy, for which kind of means my bro, my twin, my shlam, you know, those type of terms. Trust me, these times niggas were just going crazy on their fits, bro. They always be wearing them stupid skull caps, bro. Like you don't know how much these niggas spam this. Like I wanted to wear them at first, but when everyone had it, I just didn't want them no more. Like there are many Latweezy fits, but they're usually two that are most common. White button up tees with black ties, also rocking the skeleton or spider hoodies, designer belts, baggy jeans, and Jordan 4s. And the second variation can be skull caps, chrome heart shirts, baggy jeans again, and Air Force Ones, white ones specifically. For some reason, some of them be having ski masks. Like they have no association to any type of gangs, but they be wearing ski masks. They mostly get their fits from Shein cause that's the only place they could afford anything. I don't know if they're still doing that now because I don't know, I never used the app. Why? Cause I'm broke. Let me just say, man, Yeet literally had these niggas in a chokehold, bro. Like ever since Yeet came onto TikTok, bro, it was crazy. His music was gas, not gonna lie, bro. Like every time when I hear this, my Tweezy go lose it, pull out the lose. We wish like we boozy, got honey on me every day like Forgive me if I just butchered the song, bro. Like damn, it was hype. Like the Latweezy are a different breed, bro. But I feel like I should cover them in the types of school group fits. I know some of y'all are waiting for that vid. Don't worry, be patient. Like GTA level of patience. Thing about the Latweezy Latuizis is they do the same thing as the opium guys but on a different scale, and you'll always find them in groups, never alone. For some reason they're claiming that they got ops. Bro, what ops are you talking about? You live in the suburbs in Bryston, nigga, with 2 loving parents and a trust fund. You're not about that life. Like, you mostly find them at malls, mostly Mall of Africa or the Glen, and they really plan out these events. Like, all they do really is just to take pics and bag hunts, bro. And some of those hunts be taken. Like, you could just be walking inside the mall trying to get your stuff, and then all of a sudden you just see 2 Latuizis fighting. Why? Because of a hunt. But now when you're trying to move to the other side to avoid the chaos, you just see a bunch of Latuizis raving on the other side. Latuizis were a nationwide problem. Like, bro, I am not joking when I say that. It got to a point they were broadcasted on the news. Like, if you deadass look like a Latuizi, mall security guards would literally just kick you out. Like, it was literally that bad, bro. I never attended these because I'm an introvert, my guy. I don't go outside. Like, I just watch anime and have no drama, my nigga. Simple life. Nice life. Damn, I need a girlfriend. These are some of the ones I could list off. Not gonna lie, it was tough kind of ranking this one. But if you feel like I missed out on anything, just type down in the comments. And of course, shout out to Father X630, Monroe Hendrix 978, Savage Gaming, Jason Makosa, Reynard Ackerman, Guilty 1235, and lastly, Ans, for the super thanks that you gave me. Thank you, I really appreciate it. And if you guys are willing to give out a super thanks, I'll be personally shouting you guys out as I did just now. Thank you for 35.3k subscribers, road to 50k ahead. And moral of the story, my trees go lose it, pull out the lose, we wish like